I'd like to take this occasion to thank all of the Periscope live stream community that engaged with me in January and February of 2020 on this Vietnam quest. Je voudrais remercier la communauté Periscope qui a participé avec moi durant cette tournée au Vietnam.
It's like a fricassee of with a hard-boiled egg and other things that are pretty yummy, and it looks like some kind of meat. Like I'm not sure what to call it, but it's. I've already. This is the first one, and there's a whole one left, so we can inspect it a little more closely. Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. So, hey Andrew Jeffries. Thank you, Gal in the City. You've been a good guest. I think it's the first time, like you said, that you've been in one of my scopes. And hey, Sofa. Mm-mm-mm. So this is beef jerky. Yeah, I think me too. I have my moments as well. Oh no, it's not your first time. Okay. I thought somebody said it was their first time, and I thought it was you. Bonsoir, Moiselle H. À la prochaine fois. Merci pour les bons vœux. Et Eric et Greg, on se rassemblera un jour. I think she's already gone. Oh no, she's already there. Yes. We'll start a club. Eric, Greg, and the Miss H. There's a lot of ginger. Il y a beaucoup de gingembre dans ma bouchée. Avec la vinaigrette, c'est délicieux. Je commence à me sentir pas mal plein, mais satisfait. So I'm feeling satisfied. Bye, Ash. Regarde, des arachides. That's a funny word for peanut. Someone in Frankiedom called this an arachide. Billy Carter or Jimmy Carter calls this a peanut. Hey, says nobody ever too. I never find anything too spicy. No, I'll tell you why. Because in general, I like spicy, just to begin with. But like, there's some kind of a variety of ginger they threw in my salad that really works, like either pickled or almost raw and then marinated. And I'm sure it's a special variety meant for salads and not for something meant for making tea or meant for something making ginger snaps. Because a lot of weird things grow here in abundance and they come out fresh. You're not a big fan of spicy. No, 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 no. Cannot handle. Well, mine can. And so the thing is that the spices have a way of accenting things. Like when you see like these little slivers of red, fresh red chilies that, if you can put a little piece on your tongue, it'll burn it. But if you put it in a soup like a pho, it'll accent your soup. So you just get the edge of it, so you don't really eat the pepper, and if you do, you won't die. But if you don't eat it, you just savor the accent, and it'll give you a little bit of perspiration on your forehead. That's how um, you're touching on all these complex flavors. So that's why they're available, and that's why they're on the table and put in as like you can add however many you want. So I've had some fresh chili peppers recently, and they did exactly what I just described. And yeah, I bit into a couple of them just to see how much of a bite, and because I have a tolerance for them. So, have you ever ventured to eat a really hot pepper? It's like, well, see, at one point, I used to hang out with, university types that were like a year or two away from graduating, and um, the one of the things that they would do for fun because they kind of roomed together um, was that they would do a hot sauce competition. You see where I'm going with this? So they would like line up what they figured was like a challenging table of hot sauces, and they would have at it. And I guess there'd be a winner, but there would also be lots of beer and lots of laughter and lots of right, chicken wings and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure more or less there have been variations on that theme that everyone's pretty well kind of lived that. And then you outgrow it maybe. Or are there others that just that's the beginning of their lifelong obsession with hot sauces? Oh, I like that YouTube guy who does interviews, well-known people. Do you know there are a lot of YouTube people that interview well-known? Like there's Joe Rogan. He interviews probably the most well-known people. He probably has the premier YouTube interview show. But if it's not Joe, then who? Not that Logan guy who went to Japan and embarrassed himself and his entire generation from his country. No, he's known to do hot. Okay. Mm. And there are people that also do like beer tasting. We even have one on Periscope as well. But oh, I forget the name of YouTube. Well, I'll probably run across it. All roads lead to Rome, as it were. The fact that you mentioned it, I will probably remember that little inane piece of knowledge that, oh, that's what she was talking about. This guy. Hey, Tim, how's it going? So, this is my green papaya with beef jerky and some kind of really delicious ginger that's either marinated um, and raw, but marinated. So it's either slightly fermented. It's really yummy. I kind of almost finished off. They look like noodles. This is the thing that looks like noodles is a papaya. And I've got, yeah, and I've got um, a Hanoian dumpling cake left, which is also pretty good. Sean Evans, okay. does the Hot Ones series. Okay, I've never seen him, but he's now on my radar indelibly. So check him out when you have the chance. Will do. Mm-mm-mm. And they throw in peanuts. These are little pieces of peanuts. Nice twist. Merci, Makeup Anna Ostend. Des arachides. Feel free to follow me back on Noel. Okay, gal. I haven't got around to do that yet. Let's do it now. Oh, okay. I follow you now. That's out of the way. So there will be repeaters. Yeah. Um, I think I chose well. Okay. To your health, or and to mine. Vous êtes bienvenue. Sí. No, a salut is salut, not a salut. Salut is hi, and you might be saying à bientôt if you're leaving. That means later, dude. Um, well, so does au revoir. I was teaching that to a Vietnamese today. See what I know. Well, yeah, now you know a lot more than you did before you came into the scope. Hide, sad, and shame. No, don't be doing that. We're not here to discourage you. We're here to get you used to hearing it so that, oh, I've heard that before and I know what to answer back. That's how it works. You take those small things and then they become like second nature. And at least you've got that much in your repertoire of things that you could pull out at a moment's notice. I wish I could really, just simple names, Vietnamese names, are so hard. They're really, for me, they're really hard, and I'm generally pretty good with languages. I've never had that much difficulty when I was in Turkey or in Greece or in Fiji or in Myanmar or in Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, Mexico. Spanish is a lot easier. It's probably the easiest of the bunch. But I'm trying to think of other exotic countries where you can at least pick up a couple of words and stuff, and it's just really hard. I keep asking people to repeat their names like at least 15 times, and I see them on a daily basis. It's embarrassing, but it's just a testament to how difficult Vietnamese is. Yes, in the tourist sectors, they speak the best English. And then when you get out of the tourist sectors, then there are varying degrees of proficiency, if none at all. So there's a range there. And that's why Google Translator helps, because you can just speak what you want to say in English into Google Translator, and it will translate it into written Vietnamese, and then you can press the little speaker button, and it will actually say what you said in English, but in Vietnamese. So if your phone is loud enough, and the person is illiterate, then you can give them the oral version of what you're saying in English in a Vietnamese voice. And it works.